The amendment before us requires that the President submit a plan for a no-fly zone over Syria. I want to compliment the authors for including in this amendment a clause that says that nothing in this amendment is to be construed as a declaration of war or a use of authorization of force. I think that's very important. I think it's very important in our nation today that we are not saying that we are starting or beginning or getting involved in a new war. I do think, however, though, that this amendment is ill-advised for two reasons. Number one, I don't think I know with certainty whether the Syrian rebels will be freedom-loving, tolerant, constitution-toting believers in a Republican form of government, or whether they will institute an Islamic republic that will have no tolerance for Christians and no tolerance of people of any other faith. Secondly, I think it's a bad idea to discuss contingency plans for war. While I'm in favor of the Senate retaining our prerogative to declare war, I believe that the details of the execution of war are in the purview of the executive. In other words, we do have the power to begin or to not begin a war. That is the power the Constitution gave us. But I don't think the Constitution intended to have 535 generals. I don't think it intended to have us explicitly talking about every contingency plan for every possible war in every corner of the globe. I don't think it's best to openly discuss these plans for defending against attack, and especially not for involving ourselves in a civil war. Our nation and our soldiers are weary of war. Our nation yearns for leaders who will strive to keep us out of war. Our nation yearns for leaders who are reluctant to begin a new war or get involved in a new war. I hope my colleagues today will not encourage a rush to war, but publicly clamoring for a plan to become involved in Syria's civil war.